Hi, my name is Jayla. I'm doing the film review case study. This is week number 2. I am kind of reading off a journal because I did write all my notes in here because I was trying to do a PowerPoint, but it was just too complicated. So this is my introduction. I did choose the movie Titanic. That is my personal favorite movie. I was going to do another movie, but I'm not a movie girl. I'm more of a TV show girl. So yeah, that's why I went with the movie. So the title obviously is the Titanic. This is going to be the introduction. The director of the movie is James Cameron. You know, all famous. He made the Titanic. He made Avatar. 2 greatest movies of all time. Just saying. The year release was in 1997, and it was in the month of December, and it was the 19th of December, 1997. The length of the movie is very long. Like, a lot of people don't like it. It's 3 hours and 14 minutes. Back in the day when I had the DVD, which was kind of crazy. Yeah, it was 2 DVDs. It was split in 2. That's how you know it was long. The genre of the movie is romance/drama. It is like a love scene, and it goes with a huge tragedy. So that moves into the movie's theme. It is very much romance, love scene, and then it comes in with the huge tragedy that no one is expecting, but it happens. So my explanation of the movie, the summary of the plot, basically, to get to the point, not give too much away, the big ship, the Titanic, which was hit with a big iceberg, and all things go wrong in freezing waters. I'm not going to say too much because if you want to watch the movie, you can watch it. And yeah, I'll say why I recommend it at the end. The main characters in the movie are Jack Dawson, who is So Jack Dawson in the movie is Leonardo DiCaprio. That's who he plays. He plays Jack Dawson. And then Kate Winslet plays Rose DeWitt Bucketeer in the movie. And it's the one that's not the older Rose, but the, younger one. The one that's like, yeah. And the main character, basically. Cal Hockley is Billy Zane. So Billy Zane does play Cal Hockley. That's the thing. And then Kathy Bates plays Molly Brown. And then the older Rose, which if you watch the movie, you know, is Gloria Stewart. That's who plays it. So it's not the same Rose that plays the actual Rose. It's a different person that plays the older version of Rose. The setting of the movie is, it is off the coast. It is in the ocean. It's on the 1912 RMS Titanic ship in the waters of the freezing cold North Atlantic Ocean. Freezing. Like, it's not hot. It's not like a summer day cruise. Nothing like that. It's totally different. The central conflict and the point of the movie / film, Rose and Jack can't resist the love they have for each other. There's people like trying to get in the way of that. Like, they're trying to do their thing. People are trying to get in the way of that because they don't like it. And it's a whole thing. While others are in the way, the sinking ship does come about during all the process. Something that they're not expecting, something that comes out of the ordinary. It's just, they're not expecting it. So it's just a whole nother thing. My analysis and evolution. So my opinion, this is my personal opinion. Not everyone might agree. I have my opinions. You have your own opinions. So it just really depends. My opinion of the movie is I really love the movie. Although the film is super long, I believe that it gives very good story points in the movie and it doesn't leave out a lot. So I feel like longer movies, if you watch James Cameron's movies, you kind of know how he films this movie. Avatar is long, Titanic's long, but they are 10 out of 10 movies. They are always great. I believe that it has a really great storyline and has a great twist in the movie as well, like you're not expecting, which a lot of people already know about the Titanic because everyone just knows about it. It's an old movie. Like, if you haven't heard about it, I'm shocked because a lot of people have. So I'm gonna get into the production wise. So I'm gonna start with camera angles. I feel as the camera angles were well with the time and the era of the film it was filmed in. It was released in the 90s, but the setting they were trying to go for was in the 1912 because that was the Titanic. That was like ship, so it was a lot older than what the time the movie was released in. I believe that during the more chaotic scenes that was happening during the whole iceberg, the sinking ship, all of that. I think the angles could have been a lot more focused, controlled, and focused on that specific scene. So like, I don't want to get too much in it, but there's a scene where they are getting in the little boats, trying to get off the ship when it is sinking. And I feel like a lot of the scenes, like, they're focused on the scene, but there's a lot of stuff going around it, and they're kind of focusing on more. I feel like people that are watching the movie will focus on more stuff around it more than the actual what they're trying to, you know, get through. Next, I'm going with the production is the sound and music. The sound effects used for the huge clash of the iceberg made it seem like it wasn't as a huge deal, but in reality, it was. I feel like it made a difference and it set the mood to what is actually happening by the people that were acting and how they were acting and how they were freaking out, the captain and everything. So I feel like you kind of figured out it was a big hit during that when it was happening. That sound wise, I feel like sound effects they did really well. I just feel like that little segment of the movie they could have done a little better. Even when like the whole sinking ship was happening, I feel like you can see the sound in everyone's voices, and it's kind of just, you know, everyone's just like going crazy. I do believe the music in the movie that everyone knows, it was a big hit. It was a big hit of the production. During the love scene / remembrance of Rose, the old Rose, the main Rose, was going through like the whole movie as she had went through, was the song My Heart Will Go On by the world's famous Celine Dion. Everyone knows her, you know, what a queen. But yeah, I feel like that was a big hit, and that was a good big music production, and was a really good movie during it. That was really good sound and music put to that. Very good. So next I'm gonna talk about the wardrobe and the production. So the wardrobe, the fashion was very appropriate for the time period and what they were trying to go for. So this ship was meant for first class passengers. So that's high class people, you would say nowadays, bougie, you know, very much rich. So what they were wearing, although like it's not people that would wear, people that nowadays that are high class, bougie, rich, they don't wear things like that nowadays. But during the time and the era it was in, I believe that it was appropriate where they would wear like pearls, diamonds, expensive, like very much materialistic things that you would notice on them and know that, you know, they were very much high class, first class passengers on the ship. As far as it goes, the acting of the cast did a phenomenal job. Like, let's talk about it. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, we know he's, you know, he be doing things in the movie industry. Even though some people might think they didn't do a great job, I just think it was great because they were recognized as an Oscar winners. So I believe that says a lot of how good of an acting job they did. And their director was James Cameron, so, you know, what can you say? He picked out great actors. I would say the strengths and weaknesses. So I would say the things I liked about it, I love romance movies. One, romance is a hit. I love romance movies. I like how it was romance, and I love like tragic, like, I don't like action movies, but I like tragic events that happen. So like any like big historical event that happens is in the movie. So romance, and plus that was great. I'm not a movie person, like I said, but Titanic is my favorite movie, so I feel like I'm kind of biased for picking this as my assignment, but a lot of people don't like it, a lot of people haven't seen it, a lot of people just don't give it a chance. So this is why I'm doing it, because I need other people to understand where I'm coming from. I do like it. It is my favorite movie, as I said. So the conclusion, why would I recommend it? I recommend it if you love romance movies, if you like tragic events that happen in movies, a lot of drama, love drama. Who doesn't like drama? Like I said, I'm not a movie girl, so if you're not a movie girl, I get it. You don't want to watch it. I'm a TV movie person. I'm a TV show type of person. So I get it where you're coming from, but just give it a chance. But anyways, that's going to be my film case study. My name's Jayla Drake, like I said. If you have any questions, any concerns about anything about this assignment, and you want any questions to be answered about the movie, I got you. But y'all have a great day.